Hello, it is Wednesday. We're in Brookman's Park in fantastic, amazing, hearty Hertfordshire. So it must be World Peace Wednesday with Chris Pickard. Today's topic, I'm going to be talking about whey protein, the benefits thereof, Ganoderma, a new product that I've got into the clinic called Restore, tight junctions, diabetes type 1 again, and of course world peace, because tomorrow is International World Peace Day. So if you're watching this on YouTube, it won't be till probably a week after this, so you've already missed International World Peace Day, but don't worry, it comes around every year and there's always something you can do about world peace. Please go to my blog, thepainreliefcentres.co.uk/blog, and just search for world peace, or just search for world peace and the pain relief centres, and you'll find lots of things that you can do. Hello everyone who's watching. So let's start with the things I'm going to talk about, which is whey protein. Okay, whey protein has many health benefits. And it's going to become obvious why I'm talking about it. Well, I'll tell you why I'm talking about it, because I did a talk about the benefits of whey protein in a weight loss group. If for those of you who are really seeking and struggling with weight loss, then there's a group that I recommend. Just tag me or contact me or say, I want to know about weight loss, and I'll give you the name and the link to go to. But basically, the benefits of whey are many and varied. A lot of people, a lot of bodybuilders, a lot of athletes take whey protein because it's so good for muscle, and it helps protect muscle even when you're losing weight. It helps regulate blood sugar. I've actually had to write a list because I always forget something. It's actually been found to help with normalizing cholesterol levels. It seems to be good for blood pressure in some people. It can help bring down inflammation as well, and it helps make you feel fuller. So again, if you're trying to lose weight, it's very useful. But the reason I really love whey protein is not because it's full of an amino acid called leucine, which is really important for muscle growth. It's because it's really important for making something called glutathione. It contains the raw ingredients you need to make possibly the most important molecule in the body for detoxification and immune systems. But if you heat the whey protein or you use a blender to mix it for too long, you destroy the ability to make glutathione. So I only tend to use whey protein when I shake it, or maybe just use the blender for 1 or 2 seconds at most. Really don't like destroying these sensitive proteins. So for glutathione, because glutathione it's used for detoxifying all the cells in your body, it recycles antioxidants like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It's important for your liver, your kidneys, important for your digestive tract. You need lots of glutathione. So whey protein is good. Next thing, Ganoderma. Ganoderma, again, something that I use in the clinic. It's a Chinese medicinal mushroom, and it has a number of effects. One of, which is where the link is coming in, one is it really helps with glutathione levels in the body. It helps with detoxification generally with the liver and with the kidneys. It raises another chemical in your body called nitric oxide, so it's very good for the brain, very good for bringing down inflammation. It also helps with blood pressure. It also helps with blood sugar. And the list of what Ganoderma it seems to be good for is seemingly endless, because it's got so many different compounds in it that have so many different actions on the body, including one that I'd almost forgotten about. It actually helps change the bacteria in your gut to the bacteria that help you lose weight as well and have a normal weight. So Ganoderma and whey mixed together, it's a really good product, which is why I have a product that is Ganoderma and whey mixed together. So if you want some of that, let me know. The other reason I love Ganoderma is because in Japanese, it's known as Reishi, or the Reishi mushroom, which is known as the spirit mushroom. It was taken by monks to help improve their wisdom. And so this really fits in with the whole world peace ethos. So whey and Reishi for world peace. Very powerful. Now, there's also something else very recently that I've discovered that Reishi does that I didn't realise, and it helps improve what are called tight junctions. Okay, and the reason I discovered this was because someone asked, can you get Ganoderma in tablet form? Yes, you can get it in tablet form. It comes mixed with teas and coffees, all sorts of things as well. You can either contact me, contact the clinic, or contact whoever told you about it in the first place. So there is, what was I going to say? Tight junctions. And I found out about this because of something else that I've just got into the clinic. Okay, because I've been wanting to get this for a long time, and I finally actually bought a whole load. It's a product called, which you can't see, it's called Restore. So I've written it backwards up here so you can read it forwards. And what Restore does is it really restores all the tight junctions in the body, with far more science behind it on this particular aspect, I think, than Ganoderma. I don't know how well Ganoderma restores tight junctions. But what are tight junctions? Why do you want to take Restore? And why do you want to spray it up your nose as well as take it? Well, tight junctions, if you've watched many of my videos, you probably already know a bit about tight junctions. So here are some cells that I'm actually going to have as blocks rather than circles. Okay, so here are some cells on one side of your gut, and so basically you have in here lots of broken bits of food. Okay, now your cells, a lot of people, red blood cells, they're all separate cells, but cells in your gut lining, in your lung membrane lining, in the blood-brain barrier around your heart, they're all stuck together with what are called tight junctions, so that the food can only get absorbed through the cells and the food doesn't go between the cells. When the tight junctions are broken, it means that foreign bodies can actually get from the gut and into the rest of your body, where they can then ferment, they can cause bloating, they can cause all kinds of things to happen. If they allow foreign bodies in, they cause autoimmune reactions, which I'm going to get back to in a moment. And so what can cause a breakdown in these barriers? Well, one thing is glyphosate. Glyphosate is a herbicide. If you're eating any kind of wheat or grain product, whether it's organic or not, doesn't matter where it's from, it's probably going to be covered in glyphosate. Glyphosate is now found in our air and our water as well, because it's so pervasive. So if you have Weetabix for breakfast, healthy. No, toast, even if it's organic bread that you've made yourself, the flour probably still had glyphosate on it. And glyphosate rips these tight junctions apart. Antibiotics rip these tight junctions apart. And if you drink milk, then you're probably drinking antibiotics, because so many antibiotics are pumped into cows. If you're eating chickens, you're probably eating antibiotics. Probably even if you're drinking tap water, there's probably something in there that is disrupting this. So there's a whole load of things that are disrupting tight junctions. Now, Ganoderma, if you're taking it regularly, drinking the tea, drinking the coffee, whatever, is going to help this. But this stuff, Restore, does it in spades. It's just amazing at restoring the tight junctions. Now, there's also a sinus spray, so you can actually get it into your lungs and into the sinuses as well. And there's a big bottle that you can take, like I had mine just half an hour ago because I'm going to eat soon. So it restores all the tight junctions, helps tighten everything together. But that's not all Restore does. Because the other thing is that it's a bacterial communication system. Okay, and what this means is it really helps all 30,000 of species of bacteria that should be living in your gut communicate and thrive, and even maybe communicate with other parts of your body through the supermembranes, because your gut, your lungs, they can all be linked together through the membranes and through the different types of bacteria and bacterial communication. Now, cancer is a breakdown of communication. Autoimmunity often starts with a breakdown of the tight junction somewhere, allowing things to get into your body and your immune system to react differently. Probiotics and fermented foods only contain certain species of bacteria. Restore, however you have it, is fundamental to restoring all of the bacteria balance to your body properly and has amazing effects on immunity. Now, it was while I was looking at tight junctions that I then discovered that Ganoderma seems to have an effect, but I also found something else. A few weeks ago, I was speaking about type 1 diabetes and how the fact that a cure may be on its way, because they're looking at curing the actual autoimmunity. They looked at the fact that ketogenic diet seemed to be having a huge impact. found that Ganoderma helps with something called neurogenesin 3, which is something that helps boost the pancreas. There's a whole range of things that I found. But research into tight junctions threw up some surprises. They found that before, in experiments where they're actually trying to induce type 1 diabetes in rats, okay, they found that before the pancreas has an autoimmune attack and shuts down with the insulin producing cells, the beta islets, the thing that happens first, up to a month before that happens, is the small intestine gets leaky. The tight junctions in the small intestines break apart, and this is what allows things into the body that sets up an autoimmune reaction. And they found that, and they're looking at this in humans as well, and they're finding that basically before you have the pancreas, with the pancreatic problem, you have problems with tight junctions. And what we know with Restore is once your tight junctions are working properly, it decreases autoimmunity. It also, once your tight junctions are together, helps get rid of toxins. And so it's possible that it could also, along with a ketogenic diet and doing some other things, could be really useful for not just type 1 diabetics, but type 2 diabetics as well. So, if you do know someone with type 2 diabetes, pretty much please get them in contact with me, because I know I can definitely help them. If you know someone with type 1 diabetes who is interested in doing anything they can do to just lower their medication, then again, I'd love to talk to them and see if we can actually come up with a plan of action to help them if they so want. Now, let's get back to International World Peace Day. It's tomorrow, okay? And so if you're in the clinic and you want to come and buy any of these fantastic products, any spend over £25 and you get £5 off. So that's my promotion of the day. Save a £5 for International World Peace Day. Live long and prosper, everyone. I'll get back to answer questions on Facebook a little bit later on. Okay, be well, everyone.